Oh, hi, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing on this fine day? Sorry if you hear that piece of machinery running outside. The neighbors are doing something outside with a big something or another. I don't know what it is, so we're going to have the noise today. Okay, so we're talking about a new one. Well, not a new one, but a new one. We're out of 2004 science fiction action film with a superhero. We're calling it Lucy. Hey, remember this Lucy one? Everybody's probably seen it, but it's a good movie. So Lucy is going steady with her new boyfriend Rich, and he's a drug dealer, and he got caught. He didn't want to get caught, so he had this purple, blue rock, something kind of drug, synthetic drug delivered to them. The drug was called CPH4. So he had it delivered to the Chinese or the Korean drug lord. Then she got trapped. So they made her into a drug mule and killed him. And, lots of blood all over the place. They did lots of action in this movie. It's kind of good, except for it's a feminist movie, almost a feminist movie. They got the girl doing more things than she could actually possibly do, but they accounted for it with the drugs. So I guess it's a good movie. So anyway, Lucy ends up breaking her bag and taking it, and she starts getting smarter and smarter and smarter, and she ends up collecting all the drugs. She had magical powers, and she did all kinds of fun stuff. Now, I liked the movie. I got past the whole woman doing more than she possibly could because of the drug angle. Yeah, while she's trying to figure out her new powers, she was her new psychological powers. She was all over the United States, all over the world. She went to Korea, Thailand, and a couple other places. At the end, they had her turning into a computer and time traveling and all kinds of crazy stuff in this movie. I kind of liked the movie. And in 24 hours, she was basically so smart that she disappeared. Her body failed her, couldn't keep up. It was a pretty interesting movie. This one I'd show to kids. I have. Because it's a fun movie. It's interesting. It's all science fiction. As long as the kids know it's all fake, then it's good. But, a couple of the movies we've talked about are presented as a real thing, not fake. And feminist revenge plots, which is a new term I just picked up from watching somebody else talk. So I'm going to use that one quite a bit. So that was interesting. So her brain capacity got bigger and bigger in the next 24 hours. She said she'll die in 24 hours if she didn't get control of everything. So she got all the drugs, run it up. She got control over the guy's mind control, psychosis or psychology or whatever. And she run around and collecting the drug at first because she's a druggie now. She turned into a druggie for this CPH4. I'd like to get some of that. If it does that to the human brain in 24 hours, makes it so you can time travel and be the smartest person in the world, it'd be almost limitless, which is like a movie. I guess it's just another movie comment, just like another movie, huh? Yeah, I'm having fun with myself. Hope you're having fun watching or having fun too. But yeah, she got this movie so she can inject it, and she got enough of this stuff to use 110% of her brain and then some. So she turned into at the end, she turned into a black spot. She put herself in a computer. Well, like Star Trek did a couple times. Put people into computers and turn them into robots. She put herself into a computer. Looks like computers out of the 80s servers, in a research lab. Morgan Freeman was in this one, and I kind of like Morgan Freeman in this one. And, Morgan Freeman films world is pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, this is this was a pretty funny movie. I enjoyed it. I was trying to get the names on this, but they don't show who was starring this. But, this is okay. They're not showing me who's doing it, but it turned out to be a pretty good movie. It was kind of fun, kind of funny. So, yeah, if you've made it this far, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Tell me what's going on if you like this movie in the comments. Let's talk about it. Because there are some scenes in this, but, I can't put scenes in here because YouTube goes nuts. So I'm not going to fight with YouTube over copyright. I'm just going to talk about it and forget about it. Maybe we'll put the background something crazy, or maybe we won't. I don't know. Won't know that till I get it into the editing studio and, fire up the big desktop that can do this. And see what comes up when I decide to edit. I am trying to play with new functions of DaVinci Resolve, so things might happen differently. You might see things doing crazy things. You might find words, the poster, just about anything going nuts in this video. I might even, if I can figure out how to do it, I might even make my head turn all the way around. That'd probably scare too many people. I better wait for a horror movie to do that. But yeah, this one here, Epic Corp Distributions. Wow, that's a different one. Europe Corp Distributions. Okay. So they went July 25th, 2014 in the United States. Then August 6th, 2014 in France. I guess they put this out in Farsi. This thing run in 90 minutes. That was pretty good. And it was languages. It was English. The countries was France that released it. I don't know how I got it, if it was just France that released it. I got it in English. It was English, Mandarin, Korean, French. That's all they released it in, all kinds of languages. At the box office, they made $40 million. And, no, it cost $40 million to make. And, well, my mistake. Look at that. I'm making jokes of myself already. Anyway, so at the box office, they made $469 million. Well, there goes that number 69 again, popping up. Yeah, I think I'm funny. Do you think I'm funny? Anyway, tell me what you thought about this movie in the comment section, and what you didn't like about this movie, and maybe we can come together and see if we both have the same thoughts. Anyway, we'll talk to you later, and take care, be safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.